Class of 2029, my name is Tim Brown. I am an instruction and research librarian here at Wofford College, and it is my honor to serve as the personal librarian for all first-year students. In this short video, I want to explain what the personal librarian is in relation to you and your success as a student, and I want to have you see how easy it is to reach out to a librarian for assistance. To put it simply, the personal librarian is here to help you find the best information available and to find it as efficiently and as quickly as possible. The librarian, by saving you time, gives you time to devote to digesting and processing the information to make use of. The personal librarian greatly respects your privacy and your academic freedom. And so the librarian never talks with your professor or your advisor or your peers about anything you're doing as a researcher. So that's locked down on the librarian's end of the research consultation. You, on the other hand, are free to share with whomever what you and the librarian discuss. Your professor, you can share it with him or her, or your advisor, or your peers, your family. Again, it's just that the librarian is going to hold what you're about as a researcher in confidence. The library has a wealth of resources, over 100,000 print books, uh, 7,000 DVDs, films that are not yet available as streaming videos. On top of those resources, we have hundreds of thousands of ebooks, e-journals, e-newspapers, streaming videos, and we have 200 plus databases devoted to different disciplines: English literature, history, biology, religion. You get the idea. And so as you go to higher and higher level courses, you'll want to concentrate your searching in those databases. The librarian is here to help you navigate all of that. But something to think about with regard to the relatively new phenomenon, AI, or artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence doesn't touch these resources or doesn't very deeply because they are behind paywalls. You've got to pay to access the information, the content of the database, the content, say, of the ebook. And so as you go about learning how to use AI judiciously, Wofford will help you with that. You're going to want to make regular use of the library and the librarian's expertise so that you're doing justice to yourself, so that you're able to succeed by the rigorous standards of the college, because AI is not going to do it for you. It's going to be a tool in your kit, but you want to be aware of its grave limitations as far as putting you on to the best available resources. All right. Um, let's talk now about how easy it is to access a library. And this is my glass enclosed office. I'm here off the main floor of the library. Anytime you see me in this room, you're welcome to come in. I'll drop whatever I'm doing to assist you. You students are my top priority. I've got a colleague, April Gray, on one side of me, and another colleague, uh, Emily Witzel, on the other side of me. We're all research librarians. We're all prepared to help you folks with research. But if you decide, hey, I'd like to schedule in advance to meet with you so that when I come into the library, I'll know that you're available. I'll show you how easy it is to do that. Let me share my screen. Here is the library's homepage. We call our library Sandor Tesler Library. You can find this homepage on the web by searching Sandor Tesler Library or simply Wofford College Library. But when you bring up this page, you'll see Wofford One Search right there in this central menu bar. That again is the Google-like service by which you can find and access everything this library has in its collections. We'll be talking about Wofford One Search in detail when I meet with your FYI classes during the first month of the semester. And then here's Pascal Delivers right beside Wofford One Search, by which you can search all of the college and university libraries in South Carolina. And anything you find there in way of a physical item, you can request to have delivered to you here at Wofford College free of charge within 3 or 4 business days. we'll be talking about that service too when I meet with your FYI classes. But let's turn now to the left-hand column, the library menu. You see the Ask a Librarian feature. Here you have on the far left a chat box. You can uh, speak with a chat reference service we subscribe to. The person you're speaking with uh, may not be as steeped in what you need as we Walford librarians are, but it's a great service to use, say, in the middle of the night if we librarians are off duty. But here in the far right-hand column, let me point out to you a list of all of us librarians. We're listed alphabetically by last name. With the last name Brown, I happen to be at the top here. You've got my email address right here. You can send me an email and say, hey, Tim, are you available this afternoon? Or can I come in 15 minutes? Or would you be available next week? And I'll respond promptly to your email. Or there may be something you can't get to the library about. And so you say, hey, Tim, could you send me this by email? I can usually make that happen lickety-split. But here in the far right-hand column is the make an appointment with feature. And students love this. You can click on make an appointment with Tim. You see my schedule. It's a Wednesday, so you're seeing the remainder of this work week, the Thursday and Friday. But you see all the times I'm available in the given week to assist you. And so if you were interested, say, in Friday, you could click on Friday, see the times I'm available. Then you can say, hey, Tim, might you be available at 10:30? You click on 10:30, you say continue. You put your first name here, your last name there. You put in your Walford email address. In this box, I ask, are you looking for information about a particular class or a particular topic? If you would put something down there so I can start looking for information to assist you before you come to my office or before we meet via Zoom, so that we can hit the ground running and thus make most efficient use of your time. And then you have two other options here to consider. You can click here to meet with me in person, or click there to meet with me via Zoom. The vast majority of students prefer to meet in person. I'm here to tell you nothing beats in person. But I meet with students via Zoom sometimes. They may be studying abroad, or they may be working out in the field as biologists or sociologists or anthropologists, or athletes may be away from campus competing. And so there's always the option to meet with me via Zoom. After making your selections, you click confirm appointment, and you then have an email message confirming that I'm prepared to meet with you at the designated time. And that same email will enable you to change your time if you need to reschedule. You also have the means to cancel. I have very, very few cancellations, but you Walford students are so busy. It is not uncommon to have students have to reschedule or adjust the time of the meeting. Perfectly understandable. So I'm going to stop sharing here. I'm going to conclude by saying something that some students told me they really thought I should stress in this video. I like to consult students about everything I do with regard to instruction to make for certain that what I'm giving you is what you need at the given time. They said that the very best students at Walford College make use of its resources and personnel. They're not just for the people who are struggling. The very best students make use of the library's resources. The librarians make use of the Writing Center, peer tutoring, and accessibility services. So realize you've got a wealth of support here, some great opportunities to build some relationships with people who can help you further yourself with regard to what you want to be about at Walford and after Walford. You're going to find that this library is a great home, a great place to make use of as you deem fit. I look forward to working with you individually, to getting to know you, and I look forward to meeting with your FYI classes soon. You folks, take care.